And now for something original. Merchants from Rainer Knizia, from Catalyst Games.
Got some glue on my hand.
Oh, thank you. This shirt costs at least $15, sir. All right, well, let's take a look at Merchants. It's pretty simple to explain, and we'll be right back.
All right.
It's an interesting box that Merchants comes packed in. It's, you can open it and they actually have the rules inside the box. But when you open the box, lo and behold, inside the box is another box, which has another thing of the rules inside it. And you can open that up, and there is the real game with another box, a box inside a box inside a box. I guess it's compact and carried, and if I was going to keep the game, I would only keep this little box. There's no reason to keep that bigger one. But hey, it's packaging. So here's the game at the beginning. You're going to put 6 goods cards out. These good cards correspond with different cubes over here. And I'll say that the cubes are kind of hastily painted, and it can be difficult to tell the difference between the blue and the purple cubes. But other than that, each of those cubes stands for one of these resources. Each player is going to have 2 ships in front of them, and they'll take turns picking the goods that they want in front of them. Then, a player starts, and we go around the table. On a player's turn, they simply can A, change one of their cubes with one of the ones on the ship. They can also buy one of these special cards, like they can buy another ship, another cube. They can buy something that lets them switch out 2 cubes, and these buildings give special abilities, but you need money for that. Then they have one of 2 options. They can either, they have a handful of cards, and you'll start with 3 cards at the beginning of the game and get more. They can replace one of the cards or more in the middle with cards they want to put on top. Now, when you put these cards on top, they all have to be the same type. So if I want to put out 4 indigo types, I could have, but I put out 1 indigo. Now, indigo is going to score for everybody. So you get 3 for each good you have in a ship. So I have 1 indigo good down here, so I'm going to get $3. If both of these had been indigo for some reason, I would have got $6. If I had a 3rd ship down here with a 3rd indigo, I would have got $9. Now that's probably rare. It's usually good to spread your resources out because other players will be getting money too when you put these cubes out. So you have to watch and see what everyone else has. Instead of playing cards though, you can simply draw 2 more from a deck and add them to your hand. Now remember, when you play the cards, you can play as many as you want as long as they're all the same. You can play just one, and when you play these cards, you'll be thinking not only of what you want to get, but what you'll cover up from what other people get. So that's basically it. Pick a cube, buy a special building, and then either play cards or draw cards. And you keep going till the deck runs out. When the deck runs out, whoever has the most money is the winner.
All right, merchants. You're probably expecting us to trash the game, and I'm not going to trash it, because it's not a bad game. It was interesting and light, and it's everything we've seen Knizia do before. I didn't feel like there was one interesting concept in here that was something I hadn't already seen in a Knizia game. Having the most of a certain thing, well, that's that whole Loco or the Botswana, which just recently came out, where you try to get the most of something. Mm-hmm. Paying money to get cards that may or may not help you, and you have to sit there and say, okay, this card costs 10. Well, I get $10 worth of it at the end of the game. And the production values are kind of ho-hum.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You better start saying something good about this, because I'm not really giving this a good review.
Okay, here we go. This is what this game did for me.
Well, that's no help.
No, it's not. Again, you wanted something cool. This is a cool box. It's a cool box. It has a little, well, I don't even know how to open it, but it's a cool box. It's got cool packaging on it.
It's made to look like a computer game. It is.
Oh,
they want the computer game crowd to grab. They're like, oh, merchants, does this play the PC? They get home and they're like, what? A board game! That's what's going to happen.
I guess so. No, I mean, it's got some good thought to it, I suppose. It was just kind of weird to start with. We didn't really understand. We had one guy. He could not understand exactly what to do at all until it was like, maybe the last part of the game.
Yeah, but that might have been the guy, not the game.
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe so. But I mean, I don't know.
Look, but look, I understand that it's simple. You're just playing cards, you get a cube, and do this. But
I didn't feel any tenseness at all because I don't know what it's going to be like till my turn again.
Yeah.
And there's some serious king making that can be done in this. You can give yourself points, giving someone else more points.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just want points. But you're helping them win. Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's true. And that happened a lot.
Wait, how long was the game? Does it say in the box?
It's not
30
that long.
minutes?
30 minutes.
Lie.
Yeah.
15 tops. It's
Yeah.
a really fast game.
And that's maybe one of the saving graces of the game. It does not take a long time to play. It's a good filler, maybe.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. We're not. It sounds like we're trashing the thing, but
No, we're not.
we're not. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just that it's nothing new. It's Knizia's mechanics in yet another little simple card game, and he already has a lot of good little card games. So what did this one add? And don't.
I got more glue on my hand. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, that's that. So it's getting this is actually going to get one sale down from me because it's not that it's bad. It's just that there's nothing interestingly new about it. And I know the game's not a brand new game anyway, but I've never played it before. The first time I played it, and I felt like I already knew the whole game.
Yeah.
I felt like, oh, I played this before, but I hadn't. And so when that comes and it's not that fun, then why get it? So that's me.
I'll give it a level. It's not up. It's not down. It's a level thumb that has a bunch of that
Mark Twain.
dried glue all over it. That's what it is.
All right.
Okay, so it's another Knizia game, and you Kniziites will probably fawn all over it. But
Knizia.
but it is just that. It's just another Knizia game. Sorry.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find the latest board game news at Dicetowernews.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Fun Again Games, the world's best game source. Fun Again Games has over 5,000 games available. Check them out at funagain.com.